We're going to begin with the history of mining in Webb County, so the future potential will be discussed. We will tour the center's exhibits, taking water samples from the larger ponds and aquaria to be tested in the class. Samples of these ponds and wetlands will be investigated for phytoplankton and zooplankton, and a discussion of the quality of water based on the diversity of the life forms identified. We will be collecting macroinvertebrates near the South LCC gate to be tested in the class. We go ahead and we visit the Paso del Indio Trail Walk. We're going to look at elements of environmental biology and also cover some botany. A walk on the nature trail, we're going to notice the native species, the invasive species, how the land was past used, and our new restoration efforts. Back in the greenhouses, we will look at the propagation of native plants and selection of plants for your own home area. We'll have hands-on with soil testing using a variety of local samples and to research the threats to agriculture.
The straw rocket activity introduced students to the fundamental principles of rocket science. Students begin an orientation to motion and velocity by launching straw rockets. During the serial experiment, students used tools and instruments to observe and measure the amount of iron in various cereals. Students analyzed the importance of iron for health. In this activity, students will use the engineering model to build freestanding paper towers. In addition, students identify the problem, design a solution, and implement a proposed design. The model rocket activity is representative of the scientific process and engineering applications. Students learn about the study of motion and the fundamentals of physics. Students learn about DNA and discover that DNA can be extracted from the food they eat. Students learned about careers such as geneticist, genetic mapping, forensic scientist, and molecular biologist. During the ice cream experiment, students will learn about the physical properties of matter. They will use math to determine the correct measurements to create a tasty treat. After a week of STEM hands-on activities, students received a certificate of completion. In addition, they will be eligible for a stipend and will be able to lease a STEM laptop during the semester.